day.
Like, cause you're right next to the fucking warehouse, dog.
Yeah, right by the warehouse. Yeah.
You could like walking distance.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So I usually hop on the bike.
Yeah.
But yeah, we walk over there.
Do you so you don't even do you drive? Do you even
No,
drive
I don't drive at all.
Because you're right there in downtown. Like
Yeah.
you walk to everything. Or Uber.
I walk and I take Metro, Uber, yeah, whatever I need to do.
That's sick, bro.
I'm a public transportation kind of guy.
Yeah, no, that's dope because you're right but you're right. It's not gonna take you far to get to anything you need.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right there. What the fuck, man? That seems so dope, bro. Like, and then just the crib. I thought you were at a studio. You're like, oh, that's the crib. Like, that shit look fire, dog.
Yeah.
You be with your tea and shit, dancing on the crib and shit. I think that's dope.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You know, how long you been out that way?
I've been downtown for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been over there for a couple years. Don't plan on leaving. That
love
area,
it?
Oh yeah, Arts District, Little Tokyo is a fantastic neighborhood.
That's dope.
So sick. Yeah, so sick. Especially, excuse me.
No, you good.
I moved out here from Savannah, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really small town, and I walked and biked everywhere. Left the house, go to the grocery store, got what I needed, go to the park, go to my job, everything. So I really missed that when I first moved out here. I was kind of like in historic Filipino town. Every time I left the crib, I had to get in the car no matter where I was going.
Yeah.
You know? And I really missed being able to just like walk out of my house and, experience the city. I can go to the city, yeah, and I feel you're more or less safe, or just like I can get to where I need to be.
Yes.
I didn't have access to like much like public transportation in that area, but downtown, I'm right by Union Station.
Right there.
I can go anywhere in the world.
Yeah, no, for
you know what I'm
real,
saying?
right
For
there.
real, like
even if you had to get out here real quick or anything, you could get anywhere. You know, right there at Union Station, literally. Because I used to take the train all COVID. My car, before I had a car went down right at the top of COVID. You feel me? And we was getting on that money, but I'm like, I'm cool. I don't need to wait. You feel me? I was just busy doing studio time, so I would hop on the train. And I would go to L.A. and stay a few days and then come back for a day and then go back to L.A. on the train. And that's where I wrote a couple albums, you know what I'm saying? That train ride ain't bad, bro.
The Metro Link?
The Metro Link.
Yeah, I was telling about that whenever, because I would go out to Orange County.
Oh, easy.
To hit the podcast sometimes and have to hit the, hop on the Metro Link. That's like the locomotive, some big-ass trains.
Yeah,
it's different than the metros. They got the double decker. You go upstairs.
Yeah, you can go.
You got a nice table. You got a lounge.
You can put your MacBook up, set up headphones on, and cook.
It's nice,
because it's gonna take you.
It's gonna take you a minute. You're gonna be on there for a second.
It's gonna take you 2.5 hours to get to LA, low key, from like Paris.
For sure.
But it's not that bad. You feel me? It's all the stops. It's pretty cool.
It's easy. And it's super, and it's very comfortable.
You just do everything from your phone, just book it and go. You feel me? And that's how I was getting around and just living that. Life. When you, before we even get into it, what's happening, everybody? You feel me? Welcome back to another episode of the Mcduff Show podcast, live on the No Pressure Records Network. And make sure you guys, I say it every episode, y'all. You know the drill. Go ahead and turn that notification bell on so every time we drop it goes straight to the motherfucking phone, because we upload in music videos, ciphers, live performances, podcasts, documentaries, vlogs. We're dropping so much on a daily basis. When I say daily, you feel me? It wasn't daily before, but for the last couple months, you feel me? Go down that content. There's so much on there for you. So yeah, we appreciate you guys tapping in with us over here at NPR. And shout out to the artists that have been booking their EBKs. We appreciate you. We giving back some dope content, and we're gonna continue to flood the city. You know what I'm talking about, in the inland and the whole West Coast. And today we got some special guests in the building. You feel me? I got my guy Dance Harris, and I got my guy Alex. And what's your?
Oh wait, Nick.
Nick. Oh my bad. I just met Nick. I just met my guy today. My bad.
With confidence. With confidence.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The first day I was like, fuck. I'm not gonna stop right now and ask him. And what I do right before this, I was like, what's your name? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Nick. Okay, but what should you go by another?
Nick the rapper.
Nick the rapper in the motherfucking house, and Dance Harris in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm talking about? We in here. You know what I'm. And you all the way from?
I came out from Charleston, but.
Hey. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You out here just visiting, getting some work in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every time. This is like my 6th, 7th time out here now. So
Okay.
yeah, just stay with dance out in Little Tokyo and just make some music.
And just go crazy. That's what I'm talking about. So you produce.
Yeah.
You
I've been
rap.
producing like 7 years now. I've been rapping like probably like 15 years now. I want to say. Yeah, there we go.
It's just that chord on that one.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I've been rapping like 15 years, mainly freestyling. That's kind of how I got my start and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking around, prank calling people like Andy Milanakis. You know who that is.
For sure.
Yeah, then we ended up putting beats on and fucking rapping, and then never really looked back. Just
And it's
fell in
been
love with it,
kinda
dude. It's just
going
been,
up since.
You go crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait to hear some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you know, how'd you guys meet? I know we started talking about it off camera. I was like, wait. Let's save it for the camera. You feel me?
Save it for the pod.
And you know, so you know, how'd you guys link up? Like, and you know, how'd this happen?
We might need a tag team this, Nick.
I mean, we met back
it was back in school
in Savannah,
Georgia.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys go way back.
Yeah, we
How
both
long have you been in Cali?
3 years.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
So I
just got out here
basically
for-
damn near met you when
Yeah.
you got out here type shit and linked up. Okay.
Yeah, like that. We'll get into it. Yeah, we'll get into it. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
When did you get to Savannah? 2012.
12.
I got there 2013.
Yeah, so it was my sophomore year of college.
Yeah.
I ran into Nick downtown at a fucking Spudnik. It was a potato spot.
Were you serving behind the counter?
Nah, I wasn't working there. I just knew the homies.
Yeah, same.
So I was just behind the counter.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you got you in here too?
I was just behind the counter hanging out because I knew the homies that like owned it and like worked there and shit. We was hanging out. And he came in and he just got a brand new puppy.
Oh shit, Luna.
You had Luna. Yeah, you had
Still
Luna.
alive? She just
was
turned
on
10.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was sitting on the counter,
girl.
passing it around to everyone in there, and you were rapping with this other white guy who sounded like Mac Miller kind of vibes. I don't remember.
Trent Whitaker.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were killing it. They were both going crazy. And there was like beats playing. I was like, yo, this guy's sick. And then that was the moment we met.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know when we started like hanging out for real, but like
We have friends of friends.
Yeah,
and
we
we
just
like
yeah,
rubbed off,
'cause
and then we just fucking.
the school's so small, the city's so small.
Yeah.
Like
He said, yeah, like we
You're
walk
gonna-
everywhere. It's just
yeah, you walk everywhere, you're gonna see everybody. So it's like
Yeah.
you have one dope moment with someone, you're bound to see them again or a friend or someone, and you're
Yeah.
gonna be reminded of that like
and mad
within
house
the week.
parties. Like,
Yeah, house
parties.
It
You
was
gonna
a
run
good
into
vibe,
people.
bro. I miss Savannah.
How far is Savannah from Atlanta?
It's about 3.5
Nah,
hours
it's like
drive.
5. It's like a 5.
Nah, it's like 3.5, 4.
Yeah, it depends on
With the traffic, I'd say it's like 4 hours. It's
Yeah.
probably good. It's
Okay.
like a good 4. I'd say it's 4-hour drive. That's a safe.
Okay. So
safe
it's
bet.
definitely outside of.
It's on the
Yeah,
coast.
it's
So
on the
Savannah's on the coast,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
And Atlanta's like in the
I
city.
don't know if I've been to Savannah.
A lot of people haven't.
Yeah.
It's like going to South Carolina.
Mm.
Like it's the last, so the Savannah Bridge lands in South Carolina.
Okay.
Like one end lands in South Carolina, the other end lands in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Yeah, that's
like,
dope.
Kind of like hovers the border.
And how the fuck did you end up in downtown LA, dog? That's dope, cause that's fucking dope. And you ended up out here. You know what I'm saying? And we were able to link, and
For sure.
we were just saying how many mutual people we know that are homies and all
Yeah.
that. Like it's crazy. It's
It
a
is
small
crazy.
world.
It's a small world. Yeah, I mean, so I went to an art school in Savannah, Georgia. Like
Okay.
the school we went to was an art school. So he studied music. I studied illustration and like design and stuff like that. And so all of our friends are doing all these things, and they push you to network. A lot of most of the majors you can't even get through without like networking.
Yeah, it's
There's
like
like mandatory
requirement.
projects where you have to like
Okay.
connect with like 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 people
Word.
just to
That's
get
dope.
something done. Yeah, it's cool, and it gets you out of your comfort zone of just like working by yourself, and you just learn how to network, talk to people, communicate, whatever you might need, and those are just valuable skills. And I think because of that, when I moved out here, I just kind of carried that with me. So like I moved out here, I have a lot of my friends that I went to school with, they're either out here, Atlanta, or New York, like the Brooklyn kind of area.
Yep.
So I have tons of friends out here already when I moved. So, you know, everyone does different things. You're using them. Everyone knows what you're out here for. You just, you know, get to shaking.
Get to moving.
Yeah, get to moving. Show your face. Get out there. Talk to people. Let them know what you're here for. Everyone's trying to do 4, 5, 6 things out here
Yeah,
anyway.
for sure.
That's the thing about LA. Everyone's trying to do a bunch of shit.
Everybody you meet is like, oh yeah, I'm an A&R. Oh yeah, I'm an artist. Oh yeah, I'm a producer. Oh yeah, I'm an actor.
Yeah, or I make clothes, or
I make clothes.
I grow my own this, or like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's all
Everybody's in some type of motion.
so much stuff, bro. Yeah, it's sick. So it's a beautiful thing about it.
It was easy. It was easy for you to kind of like mesh with the new city.
Yeah, I needed that energy again because I graduated and I stayed in the city. I was in Savannah for almost 10 years. So like I graduated and I just chilled for a bit because like I was kind of like really like I knew I loved music, but I didn't know if I was gonna be like an artist all the way. It was kind of when I discovered that I was gonna do my own thing because I got into music through DJing.
Okay.
And like producing beats and stuff like that.
Okay.
The artist thing came a little later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You were DJing. So how does that happen? How'd you fall into music? You know.
My boy Glenn, for real.
Okay.
I mean, we all love music. We listen to music all the time. A bunch of shit. My boy Glenn, he's my roommate out here as well. He's out here too. But he got me. He's the one that got me into DJing. Showed me Ableton. I got a crack version from him.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I got a crack version of Logic.
You know what I'm saying? We would spin, and we were just into. We were always into like dope music that was like no one had heard. It was a little different and shit. At the time, it was like electronic, like trap music type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And we were spinning. We were doing house parties. We play at like clubs downtown. We throw our own events. And
I played in my house one time.
Yeah, we were doing that in college, bro. We do two, three like DJ things a week for 4 years, 4 years.
Dang, so you
while
guys
in
were
school.
moving.
Yeah, it was just like
man,
we didn't even think
making
about
some
it.
Money?
No. We were just doing it. No, we were just like getting free drinks and
we're here. We just glad to be at the function.
I was like, I just want to spin, bro. Like
you're spinning, so you feel me? The girls coming to the booth.
Like,
you feel me?
But we're in college, bro. So like everything's kind of like paid for already. Or at least like it seems that way. When you're there, it's like you just there. You hanging out. You know what I'm saying? You're not really spinning. You swipe this weird card they gave me to get my lunch. You know what I'm saying? And you're not paying for nothing. People buy for drinks. If they pay for my drinks while I'm spinning, that's all I was gonna spend money on
anyways.
You know what I'm saying? We got weed on our own. We got the drugs we need. So it's like, you give me some drinks, I'm chilling. So we was doing for years just cause. Now we did a couple like downtown spots that we got paid for.
Dope.
But like at a bar or something. But other than that, we do our own events. If we did our own events, we'd get a little back something. Sometimes if get a little, you know what I'm saying?
Just depending, no expectations.
Alcohol, exactly, but we're just doing it to do it, man. It's just fun.
That's dope.
You gotta love it first.
Yeah, you have to just, and that's the difference between a lot of people. You know, some people just jump into it because it looks fun, and it is fun.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, it's a good thing and a bad thing, I think, in my opinion. Cause it's like I want to always like hip hop is sick, bro. Like it influences the world, and so like who would I be to be like don't try to write at 16? But at the same time, like Wallow was just saying this. There's too many main characters. There's too many niggas trying to be the rapper instead of being the dope hype man. Like whatever you need to, you know, everybody finding a lane. The lane doesn't necessarily just have to be the rapper.
Facts.
Of the group. There's so many lanes where you can get. You're probably if you're signing up to be a rapper too, you're gonna get paid last.
Yeah, for sure.
You're getting paid. So like all the money and shit. Like I make no money. Well, I don't want to say no money because that's another conversation.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, we're getting good money off of album purchases. Shout out everyone purchasing the albums. But it wasn't until I figured out to go back to Bandcamp, like fuck streaming money. That's next to no money. You feel me? We're not getting paid for shows. Well, at least for me, I'm not getting paid for every show I do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And so when I do, it's dope. $250, like damn. $350, like damn, that's hard.
Most of the time, it's a blessing to do a show for free.
Bro,
you know
I'm just happy to be performed. Like I'm trying to I'm not gonna even though we know our worth, but at the same time, sometimes it becomes a little oversaturated and watered down because people do it more for content. And things now.
Artists, do you need some content done? Do you need a studio? Or do you actually need a music video done? Well, I need you to hit up the No Pressure Network. That's right behind me. Hit them up, deal, bro. My bro CM Mcduff is doing a crazy ass deal. He has a bundle pack deal that gets you a music video, not just one, but two in studio. Once again, in studio music video, two videos, a podcast interview, and a photo shoot. This is the best investment that you can ever done in your artistry. Tap in with No Pressure Network. Alright? Don't pass that up. Bingo.
So you're DJing college. You feel me? After college, you're kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What was how'd you stumble onto becoming an artist? Cause you have a sick voice, bro.
Appreciate
your music is dope, and you as a full artist, your vision and the aesthetic you paint and everything is very dope.
I appreciate
It's very aesthetically pleasing, bro. And your voice is sick, bro. You got some joints. We're gonna play a couple at the end, but your voice is what stands out to me right when I hear it. I'm like, oh, that's tight. Because it's unique, bro. So how'd you stumble across that? What made you decide to what was the moment for you where it snapped and you're like, I'm gonna do this?
I think it was. After I graduated, I spent some time, just writing. I was making some beats, and I was just writing a bunch. Just to anything like Alchemist instrumentals and stuff like that.
Off top.
Knowledge, anything that I could just loop and just listen to for forever. That's all I really needed. So I would just write a bunch, and then did that for a couple years, and then I started to record a little bit. I got the Scarlet starter pack off of Amazon, with the fucking shield and the mic and the the whole thing.
The whole wop,
and
man.
started recording. I don't know what clicked. I don't know what the moment was where I was let's do it. I was just I was let's do it. He always said something early, before I even thought about
we were still in school.
Wanting to rap. We were in school and shit, but he was
we took a trip to my parents' house, and I had a bunch of homies come help me because they had to move a bunch of shit, and I was like, Dad, I can't do that shit alone with you.
Yeah.
He was like, well, bring a bunch of your friends home, we'll all hang out, cook out, have a good time, and then we'll move a bunch of shit. And I was like, all right, say less. So we came up, and then on the way back, we were all freestyling, jamming, and at random, he didn't freestyle at all. He, like I said, he would just DJ, he would make beats.
I did the music. I was just there. It was the vibe.
He was like a Rick Rubin low-key at the time. He would sit back in the studio when we were all doing shit and be like, oh, that's hard. Follow that vibe. And we were all yeah. Or he'd be dancing. I'm like, vibe is right. We got the vibe right now.
I'll always
you know what I'm saying?
I always be getting.
But I just heard him open his mouth, and he said 3 words, and I was like, bruh, don't stop that. What the fuck did you do? Why'd you stop?
That was it.
You got it, bruh. Just practice that. And then, I don't know, sometime it clicked later, a couple years, and he sent me a song that around that same time when he said he was writing. And then I was living in Orlando, and I had to get the fuck out of there, bro. I hated it. That's
What's wrong with Orlando?
It's just so damn humid, bro. We were in Savannah. It's humid. Orlando, it rains every 15 minutes during the summer, and then when it rains, because it's humid, it gets hotter. You think it's going to cool off, and it's going to be nice. You step outside, and it's damn, it got warmer. And then, an hour later, it does the exact same thing again, and it gets even warmer.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not for me. It's pretty, but anyways, so I had to get out of there, and I came up to visit him, and he just started playing me some of these tracks, and I'm like, dude, these are fire. What the fuck you been doing, bro? Where is this? Where's this been all these years, bro?
And there was another thing. We were at a party one time, and he always had a big jar of weed with him, big ass jar of weed with him. And we pull up to a party, right? It'd be him, me, a few other guys, and we just find a good spot to post up, put the jar of weed out. He get near the Bluetooth speaker or whatever. We somehow take it over, put on a beat, and just start. He twist up a blunt and just start freestyling. That's what we did at every party, bro. We take it over, and like there was one time he did that, boom, 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 and then we killed that shit. We left, and then he looked at me, bro. He was like, "Dan, sometimes you need to see someone else do something to believe that you can do it too." And that shit, that's like the piece that like kind of.
I don't even remember that.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
I be drunk, bro. I be dropping knowledge.
Because he was, because he was tight. He was low key. He was tight that I wasn't rapping. He wanted me to like. He's always like.
It gets boring, bro. I can't bring the energy all the time.
He's like, man, you should have rapped. I was the only
homie rapping at the time.
And he said that shit, and that piece always stuck with me, bro. So like the moment I was like by myself, and I thought about rapping. That saying right there just popped right into my head. And I was like, damn, bro, maybe this is it, bro. Maybe this might, let me just see it, bro. And it just, we followed it. It was real trash at first, but.
That's how, man, everybody was.
And he's real. Like, he would tell me, he was like, he saw what was good in the trash,
like,
you know?
This is
like,
dope.
He was like, "This is cool." Yeah, man. He would help guide me.
I tell him to this day if I don't like his shit.
Still do,
like yesterday, he showed me some new shit. I was like, "Hey, man, like I made the beat. Like we were bopping to it." I was like, "Oh, hell, you got a song to this?" I was like,
"I played him like 3."
I hate to say it, man.
I ain't like
this
that.
Shit ain't for me.
He
showed me 3 other songs. I was like, "Fire, amazing, amazing."
He's like, "That one I ain't really like that much." I was like, "That's cool." Like, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
that's how it
gotta be able to.
Gotta keep
bro.
it like
what? Yeah, and especially with your producer homies, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like you giving a beat out and then someone showing it to you. If you don't keep it a stack, if you don't keep it a stack with me, I might do this again, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You don't have.
I be telling, bro, when
I
send certain beats to him, I be putting them on blast. I'm like, if you don't come with the heat on this one, I'm saved. This one's going right back in the vault now.
I'm crying. I bring the heat though.
He do. He really don't disappoint.
And
even if I don't like him, it's the funny part. Like I'll sit with it for a couple months. I'll be like, hey man, remember that song I told you?
Me,
I didn't like it. I told him this one. I was like, that's probably gonna happen again.
He be telling me he's like, that one alright. And then he's like, nah, man, I've been jamming this one every day.
That's
like
how
2 months later.
Some shit just gotta grow on you too. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it be. Especially with my own music, like the favorites. I go through transitions with my favorite songs, like from the project. Once you live with it, someday like this song randomly popped on in the car when I was feeling this, going through this at this time of day.
Yep.
And it hits different.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And sometimes it just takes that for it to really resonate with the
Absolutely.
with the listener, you know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
And you know, like, so what would you like for someone who doesn't know anything about Dance Harris, how would you describe your sound and like who you are? You feel me?
I hate this question.
Yeah.
I just don't know how to answer it.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a bad question. It's a great question if you have a good answer. Oh God, I don't know. I feel like Nick, you might need to help me with this.
I think you got a very
because we probably
experimental sound. Like when we're making music, a lot of the times what he'll tell me, because like I like making just like poppy shit, feel good music. Like that's the vibe I'm on when I freestyle. Like I bounce around the room. Like I bounce off the energy. So like when I'm alone, I'll make like a bunch of poppy shit. Some shit will sound like Drake a lot of the time, just because. And then like we'll be making music, and he'll be like, man, like that's cool, but like what are we doing here? You know, it's like we're not really making anything new. Like music is like it's always growing, it's always evolving. Like just as everything else, like as humans, we're always growing. We have to adapt to every situation. For sure. So it's like he always wants to be on the forefront of that shit when he's trying to make shit, I feel like. So he's always trying to do something new in a different way. And then like I can see the growth of that in all like his ad libs and his music, like the way the different beats, like a lot of people ain't rapping on the shit that you're rapping on. Like a lot of the stuff with Glenn and like Glenn's homies that you be rapping on, it's so different, bro. Like and like some of the stuff, like that's the stuff where I'll be like, oh, I don't really like that at first, and then it grows on me, and I'm like, oh damn, like I see what you're doing here. This is like because nobody's on it. Like you're not gonna like something like when Galileo was like, hey, the Earth is flat, or whoever the hell the Earth was round. You know, they tried to kill him. Like I don't know. You know.
Yeah, facts.
So I feel like there's definitely like type of that in your shit, and then like alternative type of hip hop too, you know. Yeah. So I mean, you could definitely answer.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if we're trying to like compare like artists, I guess, and be kind of like I don't know. I get like Chance the rapper, a lot. People say I remind them of him. Not even all the times, like the music. Sometimes as much as just me. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Got like Andre, Kendrick every now and then. Just like that kind of vibe. And then I'm influence wise, my favorite artist is D'Angelo.
That's it.
Yeah, his favorite artist of all time.
That's dope.
Me and Black Lefty got the same favorite.
Yeah.
When I met him, he said that was like, bro, we gonna be tight, bro.
Yeah,
that's my shit. But yeah, D'Angelo, Lil Wayne is the best rapper of all time, in my opinion. So,
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Can't touch
Timbaland, Pharrell,
Yeah.
Jay Dilla,
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, that type of like wave is so good. That's what I grew up on, like gospel music, soul shit, Bobby Womack, like soulful shit. That's like what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it's all so good.
And it's all that is combined into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
I do a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, it's tough. Like some days I sound like this, some days I sound like that.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's me.
But it's me. It's all me. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. I love that.
Hey.
And who'd you get tapped in when? So when you got out here, you landed in L.A. I met you out here on some IE shit with some inland niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
So who'd you get tapped in with? Out here when you first touched down, but before then,
It's going.
cool. Sounds good. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when you touched down, like who are some of the people you got linked up with out this way?
Yeah. So I was out here for maybe like 5-6 months, and then a homie of a homie hit me up through Instagram. Our boy Kelvin, actually. He was he go way back with some of the IE guys somehow. It's crazy, bro. He was out here playing football with him in like high school or something. But
I went to high school with him.
Yeah.
He was good friends with my sister originally, and then we played football in high school, and then he came out here after high school.
That's what.
And then he met Lefty out here.
Yeah.
And I think he met Fresh.
Wavy C. So Wavy C
Wavy.
and Black Lefty. He met them, and so he was actually in school with them for a little bit. So that's how he knew them. So
ball and shit, right?
Yeah, exactly. So fast forward like a decade and some change. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I just moved out here, like I said, 5-6 months, and he hit me on Instagram. I ain't even talked to Kelvin in a minute, probably 2 years or some change, and he DM'd me. I was like, it's always good to hear from him, so I'll check it. He was like, yo, some homies is doing a tour or something. They looking for some local artists. I think it'd be cool for you to tap in with them. I'm like, cool. How you doing? I don't know these guys, but how you doing? So we caught up and everything, and he was really on some. He got me on a call with them, basically on some like manager type shit, because he kind of does that as well. He manages artists too, so he was very professional in that sense. Like he hooked them up, got us all 4 or 5 of us on a call. We chopped it up with like Wavy and Fresh, Fresh. And
I know Wavy too.
Exactly. So we chopped it up with them. Long story short, they fucked with me. They didn't hear the music really, and then it was like, you are guy. You cool with us, bro. You come on, and because it was really it was a Orange County IE tour, really. That was the only one. It was like me and Brazen, I think, were the only ones that weren't like IE. I'm not even. I just got out here, so I respect them. They family to this day. Like I love all those guys, but they got me on my first shows ever. It was first 15, 16 shows, and they were all. It was like Orange County all the way up to like inland. We went to San Bernardino and back. We probably did a show in Moville. I just don't remember like where.
Probably.
We were in Pomona. We came out and for sure.
Yeah, for sure. If going around the inland is big.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah,
but
it really is.
But there's a lot going on. Each city has its thing, for the most part. You feel me? They have places. Some places don't, though. But
y'all support hip hop for real, which I love.
Yes.
Like where I'm at, in like the areas I stay, like the central LA and like kind of East Los Angeles, like not that they don't support, like they listen to, everyone listens to hip hop, but it's not as abundant. You go out to a club, you go out to a bar or something, they're not playing hip hop on the speakers. You know what I'm saying? If a DJ comes in, he's not spinning rap music. He's not spinning Ty Dolla $ign or even, Blast, or it's all like pop, indie pop stuff, which is just what's trendy over there.
Yeah,
you know?
that's just what it is. That's the vibe.
And like that's why, like, and, you know, me, I'm trying to take advantage of that. I'm doing shows over there because, like, when I do a show over there, they go crazy because no one's doing hip hop at all. At all. When I DJ over there, people pull up because no one's spinning R&B, no one's spinning soul, no one's spinning Amapiano, Afro beat, no one's spinning our music, bro. No one's spinning our people's music. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, no, I hear
It's
you.
a big open lane of like, all right, and people love this shit. People love it. It just ain't being. It's just not abundant.
It's just the area in which you're in.
Yeah.
And you know that's crazy. Maybe. Well, why do you think that is? You think it's
It's just, I don't know.
Does playing hip hop come with other things, like, you know, that they don't want it to be a hip hop spot, you know what I'm saying, or is it like,
I feel like it's
the demographic?
They're not dumb. Like,
Yeah.
these people are smart. Like, the DJs are smart. Everyone's smart. I think
Everyone knows a Drake song.
At the end of the day, though, you have to be in tune, like, with the culture. I'm not gonna play indie pop music because I don't know it. I'm not in tune with it. So, like, you won't catch me playing any of it. Not that I don't like it. It's good stuff. I can objectively say it's good. And they're same way with them.
Same way with them. They don't
Like,
know.
not like us, it's fire, but, like, they're not going to know how to go in and out or, like, what to surround that with or anything. They might play not like us and then play a Sabrina Carpenter song, Espresso, on accident, right? And then everyone's looking around like, you killed the vibe, but they don't know, you know? So I think, but they're not dumb. They know that they don't know, so they stick to what they know. Yeah, that's all it is. It's harmless, really. It's just
it's just a thing.
It just is what it is.
Yeah,
it just is what it is. But I'm here to change the narrative.
Yeah, because some of the shows I see performing, I'm like, bro, that looks fire.
Yeah,
that looks fire.
I'm here to change the narrative, man. I've been DJing once a month over in that area. About to pick up a second spot.
Run it up.
And we, you know, me and my guy, that's all we do. It's soulful. You know, maybe I do like some soul, grooveful 80s stuff. That's like probably as low as we go. Other than that, it's mainly like contemporary hip hop and R&B. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle in some Afro beat, some Amapiano, some house music, you know, stuff like that. But we keeping it.
Yeah.
We keeping the energy high. We keeping it contemporary.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's dope, man. Absolutely. Well, stop playing. And would you know, do you be sliding your own joints in there?
Absolutely. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Absolutely, bro.
You know, I would throw my joints in there.
Hell yeah, I throw one in there, and then my boy Nick, who's my other boy Nick, not this. I got two boys. Nick make all of my music. They produce all my beats. But my other boy Clip, I call him Clip. He'll be over there. He'll be out there every time I DJ. He'll be sitting there. He'll look over. He's like, hey man, play more Dance Harris.
Yeah.
Play another. I'm like, yeah, let's slow about there, man. So yeah, we definitely spin our own joints, and we're gonna continue to throw more in there. Absolutely. You know, it's funny. I forget to do it sometimes, like, because I've DJed for years, and I tap in, I get into a certain mindset, and I do have my music in my like thing, but yeah, you just get in a certain zone, and I haven't gotten in the process of like thinking about my music in that. It's kind of like a separate kind of thing. I have music that would absolutely work, and that does work on the dance floor and like in those kinds of spaces. I just gotta like wire.
Remember, because
I gotta actively be like, I need my buddy Nick. My buddy Nick be like, yo, play some. I'm like, you right. Let me load one up.
Yeah, or you might as well just while it's in that playlist with your music. Just throw yours in there. Yeah. So when you scrolling looking for what you about to play next or something, you see
yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. It's right in there. Just the way if you saw the way it's set up in Ableton, it's kind of a mess.
Fucking Ableton is fucking. We were talking about this. I was like, what DAWs do you guys use and shit? And you said Ableton. I'm like, man, Ableton was like, Ableton felt more intimidating than like getting on Pro Tools.
I had to learn Pro Tools for school. And
I think if I had learned another DAW first and then went to Ableton, I would feel the same way. I learned on Ableton, so I didn't have any frame of reference.
Exactly.
That's the only. I think that's the way to get in.
And you know what, my guy Els, I'm dropping an album with Els, dropping this month. You feel me? I want to say September 13th, but he uses Ableton. You know what I'm saying? And I watch him on there, and I'm like, that's dope. I love seeing.
You can be so quick on Ableton. It's like you can.
Yeah.
You can just. Yeah.
That's dope.
You can
You record on there too?
I do everything.
That's dope.
Everything. You're not even supposed to DJ on Ableton, but I learned how to DJ on Ableton. That's why I even got the program, and then it just went from there. Once I decided to produce, which I don't really do anymore. I do like vocal production. I'll do co-production, but I don't make beats anymore. I stepped away from that. I'm trying to wear as little hats as possible.
Yeah.
Because I found myself doing everything because I was kind of like dolo. I didn't like, because like once everyone like moved away after college, I was kind of just, I was with my boy. I had a boy that made beats, but I didn't have an engineer. I had like a homie that I had. Glenn was with me. Well, not because he left for a little bit, but then he came back.
Quit making.
He stopped and he doesn't even do music anymore.
I wasn't making beats then yet. I just started, so like my shit was trash. I wouldn't when I would send him something, it would be like months before I'd hear something.
Yeah. There was a period I didn't have I was making beats because I had to. Or I was making them with him, or like he sent me something, and we'd make them together.
Yeah, we link all the time.
Yeah.
Because I was in Charlotte after school for a little bit. When I left Orlando, so I would go down there for a weekend. He would come up here for a weekend to Charlotte, and then we would cook, and then we just got better and better and better.
Absolutely.
And then
like working like that.
Now it's like I'll send him like 10 beats at a time, like every couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then like he'll send me like 3 songs back, and it's like. I love it.
And it goes up from there.
Exactly.
That's dope. And getting to learn a little something about you too. You know what I'm saying? You starting to make beats. So where were you guys at that time in your life where you started cooking? Because you guys weren't linked up anymore at that point, right? When you guys first started doing music type shit. So what were you doing in the
So I was doing like sales down in Orlando. I liked sales. My dad was doing sales, so I ended up moving back home to just work with my dad because he was doing well. So I was like, all right, like I can do this in the meantime while I continue to rap, pursue all this stuff. And then I got good at sales, and then unfortunately he ended up passing away at the same time. So
my condolences.
With all that going on, like music was just a great outlet for me. And then like I was alone at the time, and like for me, my artistry, like with vocally speaking, is like I got to be around people. It's like I like that. I just feed off of energy. Like I can I don't know. It's like I got a gift in some weird way with that. And like when I'm alone, I can't tap into that at all the same way. Like I can do it, but it's like a form of meditation, and like I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But like with the production, like that, it's like you got to do it every day. It's like going to work. You know what I mean? Like you can get better, you can advance every day, learn something new.
It's like almost like anything, like a sport too. You got to shoot free throws to get a high free throw percentage.
Yeah, it's like learning a new language.
Literally, and it's the most expensive thing to learn new. The most expensive hobby. But okay.
But I fell in love with doing that, and then it just, I haven't stopped. Like now, I've been setting goals for myself to just like keep at it, and like now just something easy. Because I tried to set goals like make a beat a day or 3 beats a day, 5 beats a day, and I would just fall behind, and then I'd be overwhelmed, and then I wouldn't pick it up for like a week. Yeah. So now I'm like 10 beats a month. You do that. I'm surpassing that like almost every month now. Yeah. So it's like, all right, that's easy. Yeah. Now I've got to start making more content, and that that's my goal. So. Yeah.
Absolutely, bro. No, that's dope, man. And because you have to find balance. And we put this expectation on ourselves as if we're signed to a label. I was talking to Curtis King like that. He was like, I just remembered that I'm not signed.
Come on.
Like, we're free. Like, there's no label telling you, like, hey, bro, you want to lose this label deal, bro? If you don't make me 10 beats a day, dog, like, it's up. Like,
pressure, you're putting that pressure on yourself.
You put that pressure on yourself, and you see what it does as a result. It's like you feel overwhelmed. Yep. You created all of that.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy what we do to ourselves? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I relate to that, because, I've done the same thing, and as soon as I'm like, I could just not do that and put it out later and take my time, I'm like, I'll just do that. I guess I don't have anxiety.
Right.
You know, when you create, you feel so much more free.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like something different comes out.
And that's what is supposed to come out.
Exactly.
Is you feeling feeling liberated with art is what we're supposed to feel. We're not supposed to put ourselves in be confined to put
stressed.
ourselves in.
Yeah.
The art instantly becomes not the same. It's full potential.
Yeah.
It's forced.
Yep.
And although you might actually get some dope stuff, some dope music out of being frustrated sometimes, you're not going to be able to create there at a high level for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. And this is supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We forget, like, you know, and you know, in the chaotic, hectic world we live in, you know, that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, last year, you know, I talk about this all the time, but you know, we flooded it crazy, right?
Yeah.
But we did that, you know, because I was like, it's limitless. There's no pressure,
Right.
to abide by the rules at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to do things based off how we view the music industry, or you know, based off what we think. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want to do. If today you made 8 beats, you feel me? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? You know, and keep going. You know, it just keeps you know, we got to do things to keep us going. You know what I'm saying? Because doing that, I've learned it sets you back a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a lot of mental game.
So
this
like
is mental for
my
sure.
process within that, like if I'm frustrated trying to create something because I feel like I haven't done this in like a couple days now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll start something and I'll feel it, and like it's not what I want, you know. And I'll get into the beat. Like I'll have like a couple, you know, like an 8-bar loop, and it's just like this is like it's not that good.
Yeah.
So I used to try and finish it and force it, and now what I'll do is I just turn it off, make a new beat right away,
go to
and
the
just
next one.
complete.
Come
and
back.
That second beat, that third beat's always fucking what I wanted.
Yeah,
Like,
what you
it's-
wanted.
you know, it's like.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Can I hit the bathroom?
Yeah, handle. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna check the camera. We'll take a little break real quick. To the channel, welcome. We have plenty of content here for you, so you could get lost into music ciphers, podcasts, documentaries, vlogs, live performances, and much more here in the No Pressure Records Network. And we thank you for being a part of it on our way to 1 million followers. So make sure you subscribe. Until next time, everybody, peace and love. So we back live on the No Pressure Records Network on the Mcduff Show, you feel me? And I wanted to ask you, we were talking about your sound and all that. So what if for the people watching you right now, they're about to search up your name and go to a song, what do they need to search up first? Where does the rabbit hole, the dance hair start? You know what I'm saying?
What's the essentials?
Yeah, where do we start?
What's the essentials? Well, I would say you type in Dance Harris, and
Yep.
I dropped 2 tapes at the top of the year. So I say first and foremost, you go with those. It takes time to do nothing, and days before nothing.
Hey.
Check them out.
Yes.
That's like 20 plus songs at
Mhm.
least. That's probably like 25 songs right there.
And that was at the top of the year, right?
Top of the year. That was at the top of the year.
Damn, why does that feel so much longer ago?
Right, that was in January, right around my birthday. Yep.
Damn, okay.
And then I dropped a EP with my boys, the Zawalkers.
Yep.
Maybe a few months after that. Yeah.
That's dope.
5-piece, little bopperoonies.
Can you talk about the Zawalkers real quick?
Of course. Yeah, of course. How do we sum this up? Just like how we met and like everything?
Yeah, what is it? How you guys, came together with that? Because that's dope.
Yeah, for sure. So the Zawalkers is myself, Juma from the Juice podcast, if any of you guys are familiar, and Fresh Drips Mud, who I don't think he's been on this podcast. He's been on the Juice podcast as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's not from out here. We actually moved out here the same day on separate accords. He's from a small town outside of Pennsylvania called Sharon.
Okay.
And I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I moved out here from Savannah, Georgia. And we met at one of the shows that Fresh and Wavy C had put me on. I think it was at the Doll Hut.
Okay.
It was maybe the 3rd or 4th show in our little run. And Fresh was just there in the crowd. He was there with his girl, and he was just, So I guess he caught wind. He pulled up, and he was kind of in that mode of like, go to shows, get out there, network. I was in the same thing. I would just pull up the shows, even if I wasn't performing, pull up. I just meet all the artists, make sure I got everybody Instagram that I saw that day. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole thing. I was just on like a grind of like network grind. And then so I saw him there, tapped in, boom, and then like I said, we were on a little tour, right? And so then I think I first saw him at the Doll Hut, kind of just like, yo, what's up, who? Your musical? I don't even think we swapped Instagram.
Yeah.
Then the next show we did, I think it was in Pomona, and the next one after that was in San Bernardino. Saw him at the San Bernardino show, out in the crowd, and then that's where I met Matt.
Okay, yeah,
that's where I met
nigga Matt.
That's where I met Matt. Yeah,
that's how nigga Matt, man.
That one, and all three of us, we kind of like connected. Saw him again. I was like, all right, boom. So I think I got his Instagram at that one, and then I think I saw him one more time, but we just kind of stayed connected. I was like, tap in with me. I've always had an at-home studio, even back in Savannah, Georgia. I've always recorded at the crib, so. I was out here. I was like, if you ever in LA, come through. We'll record. We got to get one. You know what I'm saying? We'd actually had one joint that was on. It's on that album. Our first song we ever did is actually on that tape. And he came by. We connected once, and then we just stayed locked in, man. I moved downtown, and come check out the new spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he was over there one day, and me and Juma had already. We were working on our own. We kind of had our own little connection where we were working, doing music. And I was like, we both just fuck with each other. So he come to L.A. He kind of drive around, and so he's kind of in and out of the city, right? He got family kind of around. So he's kind of in the area often. So whenever he come through, he just hit me up. He come through. We just link up. I charge him a little bit. Got to a point we was making so much. I was like, bro, don't even charge me no. Like, if you come through, but if we cooking up, we cooking up. Bro. Come through, man. I'm free if you free, bro. You know what I'm saying? You come through. We just made a bunch of shit. And so, like, Fresh came through one day for a session.
Yeah,
and
shout out to Fresh.
Always what I do is I just play music I'm working on while I'm loading shit up, for the artist. So I'll just bump some shit that I engineer. It might not be mine. It'll just be something I engineered. So I was playing actually some of Juma's joints or something we had just done. And he was like, bro, like 2-3 songs. He's like, bro, who is this? Who is this? I was like, that's Juma. He do the podcast, whoop-de-whoop, boom, boom. He's like, man, you got to link me with him. I was like, matter of fact, he gonna be here in 2-3 hours because we were going to something. We were going like a kickback. Jimmy was coming to pick me up, and I just had a session before with Fresh, and so I was like, if you want, bro, you can hang out because he coming to pick me up. So he hung out for another hour or whatever. Juma came by to pick me up. They just chopped it up. They met, swapped information, and from then that was Zol Workers was born. Then
that's crazy.
We didn't make a song that day, but that was the moment we was all like, we gonna all.
We're locked in.
Yeah, Fresh left. We went to our cookout, and then next time we got back together, it was money. If we got together, we probably made 3-4 songs first day.
That's hard.
It was clicking. Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. Cause I've been seeing you guys post that for a minute, and then when I went to the Juice podcast, I made the connection after. I was like, that's where I know that nigga. You feel me? Because I've seen you guys. I've seen you guys. I feel like at one of Wavy's and Fresh's shows. Oh yeah, no. Season Fest for sure.
Yes,
for sure.
Yeah, Season Fest.
I think that's when I actually shook y'all hands and got acquainted with y'all for the first time. That was damn, bro.
That's what I was telling him. I haven't really we haven't really chopped it up. I've only seen you at the shows here and there, and I didn't even know. I only knew your homie. I knew like type of Black Lefty. You know what I'm saying? I knew. I even met Stravo through Lefty even prior. So I even knew him. I knew Fresh. I knew some of the other guys. But I had you and even who your boy Trey. Even Trey. I want to. I love that nigga. I want to chop it up with him so bad. Wish he was here, bro.
Surprised he's not here right now.
Shout out to him, bro.
Shout out to Trey Sway, man.
Yeah, he's real good people, bro. Definitely want to get one in with him, chop it up with him. But yeah, I was telling him I ain't even really chopped it up with these guys. Yeah. That's what I told you over text. I want to share the stories, just, sit down and
absolutely,
because we got one in.
So bro, we gonna play. We gonna give y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Instead of playing it on here, they just gonna get the video.
Just gonna get on the video. That's true.
We could give them the video, or we could slap it on here. It's up to you, my boy.
You give a little tease. Okay,
let's
slap it. Let's slap it. Come on,
we gonna slap it. You feel me? And then they gonna hear it, and then they gonna get the video with it too, cause we going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Bringing it to you.
And this is just the part one. You know what I'm saying? You about to head back out of town, huh?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow, but I'll be back here in
October.
Oh.
You be right back here.
Yeah. So you come back a lot.
Yeah. That's my dog,
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's
my
dope.
dog. Yeah.
That's dope. You know what I'm saying? You saving up those miles? You racking up those miles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's how you
So
got
low
to
key,
do
we
it.
come back. Even when he come back, we can come back up here for real.
Yeah, no.
We can make it happen.
You have to. Now that you every time you're out here, bro, take one of those days,
Hell yeah.
one of those afternoons, and one of those nights, and gotta come up here. So we can have one day. Or you know what? You know too. Like next time you come out, you will come here, and I'll come out there.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool. Yeah,
we'll make it a thing.
We could do that.
Hopefully,
yeah.
we even get some records, and maybe we could get another record in with all of us. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
And shit, and we can film some videos. You know what I'm saying? While you out here and go on a run, we got the cameras and all that. We already ready to go.
Let's
you
go.
know,
Let's go.
You know, we hit this road 310 to Yuma. Boom. You feel me?
Hey.
You feel me? We out of here. We got somewhere to go. We got somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But you know, gentlemen, before we get into this music, because this shit's about to be dope as fuck. Can you let the people know where they can find your music, where they can find you on the internet, and all that?
Yeah, you can find me at Instagram. It's Dancing This, ITSDANCETHIS. All social media platforms. Music Dance Harris, DANCE like the verb HARRIS. And
Yes.
Spotify, Apple, Tidal, all that good stuff.
All that.
Yes, sir. And then you can find me, Nick the Rapper, Spotify, Apple Music, all platforms, Nick the Rapper. And then on Instagram, the handle's going to be Nick dot, as in period, the Rapper.
And y'all already know the motherfucker drill. Go ahead and click that link and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything. No pressure. We're dropping on a daily basis. So make sure that notification bell is on. So every time we drop, it goes straight to the motherfucking phone. Let's turn up.
Come on now.
Let's go.
You feel me? Whoa, the song got to load. Okay, we on. Hey, coming soon. World premiere. Exclusive. Yes, sir. See you, Mcduff.
Yes, sir.
Thinking you could pee with me, another wrong suggestion. You might as well make a wish like it's 111. Niggas swear they shooting 30, I don't see it stepping. How you sitting on the block and you claim you stepping? 336 to the death, that's a nigga section. Peace, love, and good vibes, what a nigga rapping. Pops prayed over meals, that's a nigga blessing. Pops prayed for some meals, that's a nigga blessing. Look, I hit this with a right hook. How my middle name is Dance, I was made the right hooks. I can formulate a plan, I can show you what it took. Then you still gon' have some questions for the cook. Tell me about it. You need some sonics, need a sound about it. You need some lyrics, need to sound it out. Honesty is welcome anytime it comes around, but you look kinda scary when it's weary and the truth come out. And act the conch, kinda like pulling teeth. Where's the root canal? Two came out. I catch my groovy, I hit the slide. Ooh, I'm toothy now. We make a movie, I'm in the vibes. I can see the cuz she taking young and here for a ride. I'm a hoopy now. We got the style, we both brown. You won't see it frown. I got the green by red eyes. Get some Gucci down. Puffin' on chronic, you hear the sonics. I don't need your sound. Puffin' on chronic, you hear the sonics. Come on. Thinking you could pee with me, another wrong suggestion. You might as well make a wish like it's 111. Niggas swear they shooting 30, I don't see it stepping. How you sitting on the block and you claim you stepping? 336 to the death, that's a nigga section. Peace, love, and good vibes, what a nigga rapping. Pops prayed over meals, that's a nigga blessing. Pops prayed for some meals, that's a nigga blessing.
2, 2, 3s and 5, 5, 6s, ain't no names for bullets fly. All this guilt cause I survived. 2, 2, 2, the perfect time. I feel like all the stars align. Reason why my bitch is fine. I cross my heart, I hope to die. Cause all my tears been synchronized. Fingernails dirty. Out the mud is how I'm getting mine. Hell around my fitted cap. G.O.D. said let it shine. P.O.V. I'm getting rich. D&D I'm on my grind. NPR the fucking label. Water's yours but you decide. Mercy. Laco. Slide through the murder. Take it red lights with my eyes closed. Verses in my notes. It's $1 million iPhone. Hopping off the stages and landing in different time zones. Passing out my mind state. I'm blacking out with no blindfold. Ego getting bigger. Can't tell me nothing I'm blindfold. Me and Dan shooting at their feet and making rappers dance. If I sign a deal I'm going Richie Rizzo on advance. Build a leverage what I understand.
Thinking you could pee with me, another wrong suggestion. You might as well make a wish like it's 111. Niggas swear they shooting 30, I don't see it stepping. How you sitting on the block and you claim you stepping? 336 to the death, that's a nigga section. Peace, love, and good vibes, what a nigga rapping. Pops prayed over meals, that's a nigga blessing. Pops prayed for some meals, that's a nigga blessing.
Thinking you could pee with me, another wrong suggestion. You might as well make a wish like it's niggas swear they shooting 30, see it stepping. How you sitting on the block?
Come on, man.
Coming soon, world premiere.
Yeah, we got one.
We got one for sure. Hey, until next time, everybody. Peace and love.
Come on now.
Go.
Peace out.